the Yoga Mendoin about Tamon, Classic Derek, so the time, Treaty, Yeratam, Day, the active or Remy, Kong, to what I'm saying. Coach up it, they can call over the lot of them. The Chuyasawa, social chatting, so now what you're talking about, you give a tongue to the constantly charge to the Baba, doesn't remember the last of the dollar, simply Tamji, they were the the child. Nothing should come data the injury, just some data bomb by show. Sergeant Simbanga, such your word, that I put him on the judge from Florentini. I'm taking Sergeant myself. 이 탐지에 대화나 되고 등에서 잘 보지 내 마치 차톡도 내가 나도 그러지 차톡도 잘 보서는 되리 내가 무슨 마음자지 파체 내 용디 지가 체험자 총론자 사족서 만남되는 거도 초를 공부 쇼되는 이들은 아직 탐지에 참여요리 되게 제가 벌써 안 보고 말이 이게 다들 랍체 보자체 보더니 나와디 the kati na tujiti kati chimri na dala shukri namba dala to tamji la tujiti.
Thank you to all the Sangha that joined on live stream for the long life ceremony. And I pray that through this root of virtue, that the life of all those upholding the teachings in this world, regardless of their lineage and so on, in an unbiased, all masters in the world, may their life be long. And so, and then also I pray for the accomplishment of the activities according to the Dhamma of the various benefactors and all those who engage in Dhamma activities. May it pervade throughout the 10 directions, and may this root of virtue become a cause of great merit. And so, as the Bodhisattva's aspiration goes, may all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness, and may they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. And, may their wishes be accomplished, and may the lower realms be emptied, and may all the aspirations of the Bodhisattvas be fulfilled. So what is a Bodhisattva's aspiration? It is to bring about the happiness of all sentient beings and to separate them from suffering. And not just the short-term suffering, but to separate them ultimately from suffering. And so that is really the greatest aspiration, regardless of how great or small our qualities of learning may be. This is the aspiration of a bodhisattva. And so therefore I pray that all the bodhisattvas' aspirations be fulfilled for the sake of all the sentient beings in the 6 realms of samsara, that includes self and others. So therefore there is no need to think about oneself separately. One is included within this aspiration. And so therefore again I would like to thank everyone for organizing this vast opportunity to accumulate vast merit and virtue. So I thank you for all the organizers and also all those who have joined this ceremony, and all the center directors and so forth. So thank you very much.
강에 수능 강사하고 매삼도 요래 제 말이 피바다 내가 저한테 수능 구시는 로 요래 상이나 저는 빠듬이 빠사고 요래 그래서들이 사실 좀 봐도 무슨 차방됐던 수능 구절은 로를 차라 데이터베이스 수능 구절 데이터베이스 요래 있어 수능 구절 뭐 마시는 들이고 쏟아다 코알을 맞아야 돼 사지게 되는 게 봐라 뭐하다 아침 머리 뭐하게 또 나대지 얘도 다 봐봐서 어쩌고 뭐는 게 나나 송구요 데이터다기 내가 지금 다른 사람 같이 하는 게 있지 뭐요 고속은 무슨 마음 때문에 가는 페이지 말이 상태 자활인 말이 simply 통계를 대시는 뭐요 그래서 제가 쓰는 거 이제 하고 손으로 이제 사람들이 상태가 레벨이 많이 있어서 통계 고대인 사업을 계산을 저로 기와시와디 계산들이 마음을 정보 주고 뭐는데 마고통사 삼모단이로나 이 사기 때문에 지지지지든지 거치지 저기 봐다 이 생진담들 비바들이라 영화 마코왕의 성사들 내 동도가 모남제나기 모남지 봐도 짜치 보리 쉽잖아 이 봐서 요리 some 모남제 같이 못 나오네 이 하던 같이 못도 이렇게 왜다 당도 모남지 따로 같이 양 저거 그것들이 양들이 무슨 의미 그렇다지 이 모남제 시기가 뭐도 모남제다 이거 좀 가지고 있는데 민내한테 그러지 로마 잡들마다 하자 아치 머리 로마 잡들마다 통다고 된다고 같이 가고 차비요 내가 로마랑 생각나 나그 생각나 사지시 봐 싫었던 일이 차티에서 밀리오 말이 sempre un'idea saggeggiati milioni saggeggi ma c'erano cogori si dasti saggi stava chiesto dovete di mangiare di mono cercare lo ci sono date lo sono nel bosone di chi ci muore di da giuro un po' credo il cuore dopo un po' c'è da la sopra di da che vicini mango tacermi quelle giabnando e tamgerati 그때 잡을 투제체 쇼이 네 참말 다시들이 생기던데 제도 되죠게 내가 탐제다도 동바리 조사 좀 추가 그런가 서죠가 내가 그게 뭐랑 되지 들이 다시들이 쇼이
And Chieftain Sungan said in the dedication prayer, I dedicate all the roots of virtue accumulated by myself and all sentient beings in samsara and nirvana in the 3 times and so forth. So anything, what is virtue? So we think that it is when we recite certain prayers or engage in other dharma activities. And so any of that is virtue. Whatever you do becomes merit if you have this state of mind, if you think that this is merit. And because sometimes people think that I can't accumulate merit, I'm unable to accumulate a lot of merit. But that's actually not true. You can accumulate merit really in whatever you do. Anything that you do that helps others or brings them happiness, that is an inconceivable great merit. So that is really the activity of bodhisattvas. For bodhisattvas, even when they go to the toilet and pee, even that can become a cause of merit. So this is how you should view accumulating merit. You can accumulate merit in whatever you do, but it's because we don't know how to dedicate our merit properly that we are not liberated from samsara. And so therefore the various aspiration and prayers of the Buddha are extremely precious. So there is the aspiration and prayer of the supreme jewel of the Dharma, or there's the prayer, the excellent prayer for the prayer for excellent conduct, the king of aspiration prayers. Also, we have had teachings on that, and so Basically, any merit that you accumulate should be dedicated through such an aspiration prayer. So, no, we shouldn't think also that, no, if I'm making such a prayer, it's of no benefit. That's not the case at all. Whoever makes a prayer will accumulate great merit, and that's because everyone has the same potential, because all beings possess Buddha nature, and they possess therefore the cause, this innate cause of merit, and that is nothing else but love. And that is the merit really in whatever you do with body, speech, and mind. Whether you engage in a mundane activity or dharma activity, if you have love, everything becomes a merit, becomes virtuous. So also I encourage you in the future to study the King of Aspiration prayers for excellent conduct and to reflect on its meaning too. And in there, for example, there are prayers where we pray for the proliferation, the flourishing of the Buddha's teachings throughout the world, and for the benefit and the happiness of all sentient beings, and for the emptying, the destruction of samsara and the three lower realms. So this prayer is extremely precious. And whoever makes that prayer generates the power. It doesn't matter who one is. And therefore, to make such a prayer is extremely important. And so then also, therefore, I encourage you to have teachings on the aspiration prayer for excellent conduct like we had here. And really to reflect on it, because this is a prayer that possesses great blessings, and it is practiced, it is made without any bias throughout all the different traditions or lineages. So it is not necessarily just a Jikun Kagyu prayer, but then also if that is very long, another prayer that you can recite is the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection, which is also extremely precious. It is actually a teaching on the ultimate truth itself. It shows you that Tara is within your own mind. Tara within your own mind is this quality of wisdom and compassion within yourself. And there is no one who doesn't have it, because everyone has a mind. And because there is mind, whoever has a mind has at least some of that quality of wisdom and compassion. Also, as it is said by Jigten Sungden, everything that is done in the field of knowable things is done by Buddha. And that is because there is wisdom. All beings possess this quality of wisdom to some extent. And so that is shown by these prayers, and that is why they are so extremely precious. And when you recite such a prayer, you should also reflect on the meaning of each of the words that you are reciting. That's very important. So today, many Dharma friends have assembled, and I would like to thank you for coming to this ceremony, especially Drupal Rinpoche, and then also there are many other spiritual masters and the organizers who have worked hard to put this event together. I pray for all of your long life, and I thank you very much, and I send you many dashidele. May all sentient beings have happiness and be free from suffering, and may the lower realms be emptied, and may the aspirations of the bodhisattvas be fulfilled. Dashidele.
Thank you. Everybody, Sangha, thank you. Long love. Oh, Tama, Dashidele, Kosimbo, Dashidele.
Dashidele to everyone, and long life.